Ghana, we seem to pay by degrees and not by accomplishments of people. We see professor, doctor, so an example would be the identification system. As a layperson, I find it, I cannot understand how the whole nation can vote in one day, but it is taking 5 years, 4 years for us to do a national ID system. I cannot understand the inefficiency in the system. You hire a nurse, it takes 2 years for them to get paid. I mean, the civil servants, and I know our education system has produced maybe people who are not efficient enough in the civil servants. You hire someone to get paid 2 years down the line. It's just unacceptable. A simple laptop, a simple exchange of a flash drive can do some of these things very simply. So why is it that we have professors sitting on boards, giving directions, and still the inefficiency in the system? Nothing political. If you go through the district assemblies from the call and says accountant, the people are so inefficient in the system right from beginning until get to the executive level. They may not be political. So I don't see our main problem, politics and corruption and everything, but the inefficiencies within the system. If you go to SNET, some of these people handle the thing. Can they even send an email? They've been working 30 years. I think, how can we make the system efficient? Yet we have unemployed people coming from the graduates, even if they are graduates illiterates. I still believe they are better than people who have been working in these services 30 years and still don't do anything. So improving the efficiency, how can we improve the efficiency of the civil service?
Well, you have to modernize the government itself. I don't know how else to, because I've been there and I can tell you, if I'm a part of a cabinet, and it's not just the Kufuor one, it's the Rawlings one, it's this one, and the cabinet doesn't show appreciation for technology. Okay, that we prepared like a situation room for situation room, where you can tell from wherever it is, where projects are, how they're going. After 1 or 2, you put it aside, and then when they see me coming, they say, hey, so I don't know. Oh, I did. My point is, you need to modernize the government. So, you need younger people, you need people who appreciate technology, and who appreciate that you need a job done today. Otherwise, it just simply, look, this thing that they are fighting over, this single spine thing, it's not a mystery. We worked on all of those things and did whatever it is that needed to be done. All that the new government had to come and do was take a look at it and do the analysis and say, can we afford to do this or not? If we can't afford to do it, you're very simple, honest with people and say, we can't do it. But it wasn't just about salary. It was also to remove non-cash benefits. That you don't give you a house. You don't pay your electricity bill or your telephone bill and so on and so forth. Because if you're a minister, for example, if my phone bill was 10,000 Ghana cedis a month, you just give it to them, they pay. They pay. It's even more than the salary. We said remove those things and then let's pay them. Right? It is just a matter of having people perhaps who would think like you, okay, to sit there. And not people, have you seen some ministers before? Oh. No, I'm serious. I'm really serious. Well, you go and take a look at some of them, and you will know the problem. Or go and talk to some of them. You go and talk to them, and you will know the problem. And if you can imagine, I was a cabinet, you go and sit, and at cabinet you have to bring papers and make a case. So somebody will come, they'll make a case, they'll reject it. And for the whole term, they wouldn't bring any other paper. Okay? Or you go to Parliament. Someday when you go to Ghana, there's a public gallery, just go and spend some 4 hours. And first start with taking a look at the people sitting there. And then try and say hello to some of them and find out. And you hear things, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed that the people are more interested in, if I am bringing a paper, because I was a minister, if I'm bringing a paper to go to a committee, oh, they will look at you and say, oh, but and yes, they will demand some money. And they'll go to the paper, okay, approved. And they walk away. That's how your country is being run. And you are looking at me and talking about efficiency. Okay, now, and I want you to understand that we are blessed in Ghana, that we have no reason or no right to be where we are. Okay? If you judge by the behavior of people in government and so on and so forth, we have no right to be where we are. We're just blessed. Can you just imagine if we really got up and performed? Okay, so I agree with you, but you have to modernize the people sitting there. Otherwise, we'll just keep complaining. Year after year, year after year, year after year.
These are not politicians, though.
Pardon?
They're not politicians.
But I'm saying to you that it is the politicians who set the stage. You don't understand. In Ghana, it's not like here. Here, you can ignore the politicians. Ghana, you can't until you change the constitution and a few other things. Because the politicians are there. Okay? And they are standing in the way. So, unless you amend the constitution, as I keep saying, revise it. Because many things that don't make sense. Revise it. And then modernize the people who you elect to go there. And then you'll see something different happen.